Greetings, everybody, and welcome to Wager Talk TV. And this is a free play for the MLS going live on Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. It's a match between the New York Red Bulls and FC Cincinnati. A really interesting match. Before our free play, I want to remind you guys that I'm number one in soccer in the last 30 days, plus 46.5 units. And the Leagues Cup is starting next weekend. We also have a really nice 4% Asian spread bet for next Saturday. We had a blast in last season's Leagues Cup with plus 79 units, and we hit 70% of our bets. We also have a couple of best bets for Saturday in the MLS and another best bet, all 4%, for Sunday in Brazil. Now, onwards to our free play. New York Red Bulls versus Cincinnati. Now, the Red Bulls, they're coming off a 2-2 draw at home against Montreal in a match that was quite weird in the sense that it was suspended for a little bit due to extreme weather. The Red Bulls made a really nice start. They took the lead at the 18th minute, but that delay really ruined their mojo and their flow, allowing Montreal to come back, and eventually it was a 2-2 draw. Now, this has been the fourth consecutive draw for the Red Bulls and sixth in their last 7 matches. They don't really lose that easily, but they can't win that easily at this point. And now they're going to be missing the suspended Son Nealis, who got a red card against Montreal midweek. John Tolkien is on international duty with the USA Olympic team, the Olympic soccer team. And Emil Forsberg, the talismanic midfielder that came through transfer from the Red Bull Leipzig this season, he's still out with an injury. His status is still uncertain. Now, as for Cincinnati, they're coming off a tough loss at home against Chicago Fire. They're missing a lot of players right now, especially in the defense. Haglund and Miazga, both starting center backs, they're going to miss the entire season. Alvas Powell got suspended. He got red carded in that match against Chicago Fire, so he's always unavailable. And Robinson is away on international duty with the Olympics team. So there's a seriously depleted Cincinnati backline. And to make matters worse, they were missing Luciano Acosta in the midweek match against Chicago Fire. His status is uncertain. No matter how much I tried, to find some news on his status, I just couldn't find any. I'm guessing after today's training session, we might get some news. We'll also check the lineups about 1 hour prior to kickoff, but he's still uncertain to play. Now, Cincinnati, they've won 9 of their 11 away matches. They have 9 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. They won 7 in a row. But I think that's quite unrealistic. It's quite an unrealistic streak for any league, not just the MLS. And I do expect to see some regression. And the underlying numbers for Cincinnati, they also agree with me. We should be expecting a regression in the sense that Cincinnati, they have 28 actual points away from home. But when you look at their expected points, they have 16 expected points. That's 12 fewer. That's a wild 12-point margin between how many points they actually have and how many points they should have had by now. So stats say, and underlying stats say that there should be a regression. I think we see one here. Again, I don't think Cincinnati will win their 8th consecutive away match, especially with all these injuries and especially with the Red Bulls just refusing to be beaten right now. They have 6 draws in the last 7 matches. Now, it's not really easy to bet on the Red Bulls right now because, again, they don't lose easily, but they don't win easily either. They're kind of in love with the draws, with 6 in the last 7. But Cincinnati, they've been really good when they visit this venue. They're actually unbeaten in the last 7 matches as visitors against the Red Bulls with 3 wins and 4 draws. And again, this match looks an awful lot like a draw. And the draw is at plus 260. I think that's a really huge price. Cincinnati will keep their unbeaten streak on the road. New York Red Bulls will also remain they will also retain their unbeaten status so far. And again, looking at Cincinnati, how they have 7 consecutive away wins, this is just unrealistic. I think that winning streak comes to an end. I'm not sure if the unbeaten streak comes to an end. So the draw is at plus 260, and I just think that's a really big price for something that's really quite possible. I mean, I think it should be at plus 230 or something. So give me the draw at plus 260. I think that's a really huge price for something that's very possible to happen. And a reminder that I have 2 4% MLS best bets for Saturday. It's an Asian total and a same game parlay. I have a 4% Asian spread bet for Sunday in the Brazilian League, and also another 4% Asian spread bet for the Leagues Cup that starts next Saturday, July the 27th. So make sure to like and subscribe. We also have numerous deals for you at my page. Go to wt.buzz/pl. We have deals for discount in 3-day, 7-day, 30-day, up to 1 year of soccer. You just find all the promo codes at my page, and you lock all plays from all soccer leagues for the time of your choosing for a fraction of the price. And we got the big European league starting in mid-August, and of course the Champions League starting in mid-September. So good luck and God bless.